Alrighty, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Serving Nerve, where we talk about whatever we want, and today we're going to be going through Nikocado Avocado, his latest video, known as 2 Steps Ahead, and the fact that in that video he reveals that he lost all the weight that he had gained throughout his mukbangs. Now, I never really cared if Nick ever, lost or gained the weight. I've never really been, a particular hater of Nick's, and I've also never really been, particularly in love with him. He's just a guy on YouTube who does mukbangs and kind of, acts insane on camera. On YouTube, he started out as, a violinist, doing vegan content. That was when I first ran into him. And then he, did the I'm not vegan anymore kind of drama. He came out as not vegan, got really into mukbangs, gained all the weight, and yeah. Then we all expected, hey, bro's not gonna lose it. I mean, he's got hundreds of pounds to lose, but instead, bro lost it apparently. Yeah, that's right. This dude literally lost all the weight. Now, a lot of people are theorizing that this is a pre-recorded video and that he's actually just trolling for the camera and he actually didn't lose all the weight and this is basically a pre-recorded video. But basically, we're just gonna go through his main video, see what it entails, and yeah. Personally, I'm actually very impressed. There are a few things I love in life. Cringe, trolls, and the internet. And I gotta say, that boy was playing it all up, playing the whole thing up, especially the trolling. So I'm all for it. So yeah, we're just gonna go through his main video and take a look-see pop.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead. This has been the greatest social experiment of my entire life. It's alluring, it's compelling, it's gripping to observe all these unwell, disoriented beings roam the internet.
Bro has legit, psychopath vibes. I'm actually seriously impressed. This is my favorite kind of content on YouTube. The kind that flips the bird and fucks the audience the most. I'm not gonna lie, my people. This is the kind of shit that I love. It's like Christmas. This is honestly like Christmas to me. Now, it's kind of interesting because some people can look at this oh, he's pre-recorded the video again, or he hasn't pre-recorded the video and this is legit. This could go either way from this current perspective.
In search of stories, ideas, rivalries, where they feel encouraged and engaged, where they involve themselves with the stories and become a product of influence. Thirsty for a distraction from time unspent, spoiling their minds, yet stimulating them at the same time. It's brilliant, and it's dangerous. I feel as if I'm monitoring ants on an ant farm. One follows another, follows another, follows another. It's mesmerizing. It's spellbinding. All these little consumers, all of these lost and bored people. People consuming anything that they're told to consume. So I am the villain, because I've made myself one. And you will continue to consume these stories about me, year after year after year, for as long as I tell the internet that I am the villain.
I'm not trying to be a jerk. This is, again, super subjective, because if you look back on Nikocado's history, it actually could still go either way. Am I the only one who's thinking that somehow he could still be trying to, troll and, he actually didn't lose the weight? I'm not trying to belittle him in this regard if he actually did, but part of me is just what's the next troll move? What's the next false-ism? I feel like he could pull off the weight loss, but at the same time, I feel like he'd also not and, troll the fuck out of everybody even more. Also, I have to mention this. I'm sorry that I keep playing with this little die, but I just made this really cool little die out of clay and stuff, so I just keep touching it. And also, I have to say, there are definitely a lot of, clear nail polish fumes in my room at the moment. So, you know, I'm having a good morning. A very good morning.
Minds of the ants. Influence the ants. Brainwash the ants. You are the ants. Today I woke up from a very long dream, and I also woke up having lost 250 pounds off of my body. Yet just yesterday, people were calling me fat and sick and boring and irrelevant. People. People are the most messed up creatures on the entire planet. And yet I've still managed to stay 2 steps ahead of everyone.
I'm sorry. It comes off as such serial killer vibes. Honestly, I'm gonna say he lost it, man. I don't really, not believe him. But I gotta say, I don't know if this is really big branding. Is this big branding? I'm actually impressed. But I have to point out, this is actually what people were commenting on. Oh, Nick, if you lost the weight, then we would all still love you anyways, and you could be a fitness channel and do your violin and not do mukbangs anymore. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is actually a genuinely funny video. I know it's supposed to be serious, but I can't take it seriously. I hope he's not, expecting for it to be taken seriously. But the weight loss seems to be a pretty serious thing.
The joke's on you. Oh. Mr.
He's got his bird back and everything. This is hard to believe. See, this is the problem. It's I'm having a hard time figuring out if, everybody's, alive and this is in the past, or if it's, in the future and he just planned this whole thing out. Is anybody else thinking that somehow he's still big braining it? Does anybody else think that he just didn't lose the weight and this is pre-recorded because Mr. Noodle's also in it? That's his, pet parrot. I don't know if Mr. Noodle ever died. I don't think he did. But I haven't seen this bird in a video in a long time, bro.
Oh, you're so... Yeah. Oh, you're so cute. Yeah. You look like that. You look like a big green ball. Yeah, you look like a big green avocado. Which is my favorite fruit ever. Yeah. Oh, you're a good bird. Oh, Mr. Noodle. I knew you liked that. You miss me so much.
I have to also point out, I haven't heard Nikocado, in a lot of videos, but I have not heard him even mentioning, avocados in, a long time. He used to be obsessed with them in his early days. I wouldn't be surprised still if this is somehow pre-recorded. I'm not trying to give the doubt amongst the benefit, but I feel like he's just somehow pre-recorded this. I feel like somehow he's managed to find a way to pre-record this because he's talking about avocados, he's got the bird. Dude's got some serious good skill for trolling, so either way, I could see it go either way. And that he just topped out at a specific weight and then to say, hey, I lost 250 pounds when he had planned to lose the 250 pounds after gaining the 250 pounds, I honestly would not be surprised. I'm literally just thinking, how is he big braining it?
You miss me so much, I know. It was 8 years separate. Or longer. I know. How many years was it? How many years? Tell me. How many years were we separate for? Too many, yeah. I know, my baby. I know.
This whole 8 years thing's also kind of weird. And how he's saying he doesn't know how long. I don't know, man. I could see this going either way. This was his plan all along, and this just happens to be the time where he, decides to post this. I'm pretty sure this could still go either way. I could see this going in either freaking direction.
But Daddy's back. We're back home. Should be do. We're home. Hello. We're back home. Should be do. And I'm back here with all of you. And it was a long 8 years, wasn't it? It was a long 8 years. And I didn't think that it would have gone this long, but it did. And it was like a bad dream that, yeah, it was like a really bad dream that we were waiting for it to be over. And it's over. It was just a dream. It was just a dream, Mr. Noodle, wasn't it? Yeah. It feels like a bad dream. But we woke up. We woke up. Yeah. We're so excited. We woke up. Yay! We woke up from the bad dream. And, I'm back. And Mr. Noodle is back. And here we are. We're back home, Shooby-Doo. Say good morning, Mr. Noodle. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to my studio. For the second time. They don't know that we did this yesterday, but I'm actually going to tell them we did this yesterday. We are redoing the video because my file got corrupted, I don't know how, and it had an error mark on it when I was editing it. I'm like, oh my god. But this is the universe telling me I have to eat more, right? Right, Mr. Noodle? You are so cute. How's it going, Mr. Noodle? Did you miss me? Did you miss all the peasants? Hey, it's been 8 years. Are you gonna say hi? I might put little pieces here and there when I'm editing this for you guys to kind of see what we did yesterday, which was Black Bean Noodles. But we're gonna do it again for a second time. These are my favorite spicy noodles of all time. If I had to choose one, it would be black bean noodles. Would it, Mr. Noodle? I love them. They're so good. And these come from a Chinese Korean place, and they make them hand pulled, and they stretch them out by hand. You can see them in the restaurant going like this. They're super chewy. They're very chewy and very, very long. I actually think they cut them to make it easier for you to slurp them. The spicy black bean noodles. They are. Oh, baby, I love you. I really missed you. I missed you a lot, Mr. Noodle. It was a long dream. As I said, that dream has come to an end. It was just a dream, thank God. It's all over. We were just dreaming. I just took off the fat suit, went, yeah, I just took it off, and here I am. And I noticed yesterday when I ate it, it had a lot of onion, a lot of like vegetables and pork and potato. It was so good. And we're gonna do it again. And I'm really excited. And yeah, it's kind of crazy doing this again, but that's life. We just placed the order, so we'll pick it up, and we're gonna have some black bean noodles, aren't we, Mr. Noodle? Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Noodle.
This doesn't sound at all like Nick from 2024, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe he's just that good, but like this sounds like past Nick. I know what past Nick sounds like. I used to remember watching him when he was vegan, and I remember specifically like some of his mannerisms and whatnot. And I have to tell you guys, I'm pretty sure that this is 2016 or 2018 Nick, or whenever he like didn't lose the weight, still had Mr. Noodle, was doing the mukbangs, but had just like stopped being vegan or was still vegan even. I feel like that's this Nick. I'm not trying to say that he's lying, but part of me really thinks he's lying.
I think Mr. Noodle really likes being in here. What's that, Noodle? What's that? Oh, so you get a taste test before I do. This is like kind of not fair. Oh, Mr. Noodle. Oh my God. Here, let me give you your mush. Well, here. Try some of this. Oh my God. This is the life. This is the life. Oh my gosh. This looks incredible. Mr. Noodle. Oh, I gotta have this. This is worth my soul. This is worth everything.
I don't trust this. I don't trust it. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Maybe it's his entire past, but I don't trust this video at all. It's like diabolical.
There. Mr. Noodle. Oh. I told you they're very long. Okay. I'm back. And we're just getting started, which is what's really exciting. It feels good to be back. It feels good to be hanging out with you guys.
I don't trust this. I don't trust it. It sounds subjective enough to be able to be going in either direction. The direction in the future, the direction in the past. I don't trust this. I'm getting conspiratorial. I swear to God, I will laugh if it's real, but I will laugh also if it's fake. But I don't trust this at all. I'm just saying, my people, I do not trust this one bit a little. I think that it is fake at this point, okay? I could be wrong, okay? I could be wrong, but I do not trust this. And I will eat my top hat that I have sitting in my closet where I belong, okay? If I am incorrect.
But the black bean noodles is where my heart is. It's crazy. It also looks really crazy. This is not enough. It's probably like 3,000 calories or something. Oh, y'all know me. I can eat a lot.
This sounds like past Nick. Am I stupid? This sounds like past Nikocado Avocado. This does not sound like his current day and age form. I think this is him from the past. I'm really starting to think this is him from the past. And the only reason that I think that is because I used to watch Nikocado before he really got into this weird mukbang state of mind. And it sounds like past Nikocado, not current Nikocado. And maybe that's because I'm crazy and this past 8 years has been just a facade. But I don't believe it. In fact, I'm calling it psychosis, okay? It's past Nick, all right? I am convinced. It is past Nick, okay? I'm calling it.
I think it's a Korean thing. Or maybe that's the way the Chinese made a spit, because this is a Chinese Korean. I'm trying not to, like, pass away over here. This is my favorite thing in the world. Look how red my lips got. Wow. Thanks for watching my black bean noodle mukbang, and I hope you enjoyed your food if you ate with me, which you should have, because that's what mukbang is supposed to be. That's what it was originally for, and that's what I'm trying to bring back to the internet. And I love being a mukbanger. I love food. I like eating food, and I like being here. So let me know what you think. I guess that's it. Bye. Oh, I'll see you on my other channel. I'm gonna link it. There's another video out. Don't miss it. I'm gonna link it down below.
There's another video? Oh no! Oh my gosh, it's a rabbit hole. What if he did? Oh my god, he probably did. I would be so fucked up. Guys, I'm honestly shook right now, and I haven't heard the term shook in a long time. I'm convinced this is not current day and age, Nikocado. Look at, this is the third eye of truth. It's speaking to all of you, okay? Call back to Philion. I wonder whatever happened to that guy. I bet he got yoked. But, yeah, third eye of truth is saying, no, this is not real. I could be wrong, but this is also kind of vegan-y. Like, part of me, like, I could be wrong about the vegan thing, because maybe there's, like, fish sauce or something, or, like, traces of fish in this or whatever. But I do believe this is actually past Nikocado. I really do believe that it's past Nikocado. And it's not because I don't think he can't lose the weight. It's because I feel like he would do this. Like, past him would actually plan this kind of thing out. Like, I could very well be wrong, but that's my current position at the moment. Because all the things he's saying are not something that I would expect current day and age Nick to say. It's stuff that I would expect past Nikocado Avocado to say. I'm just saying. The references to I'm home, you know, like the parrot thing, like with Mr. Noodle and all that, like the comeback vibes. I feel like, you know, at this time he was also traveling a lot and stuff, but even so, it could be from like minute hiatus or just whatever. It could be whatever. He could have just planned it out to be like, oh, well, maybe in future I'll go on like a vacation or disappear off YouTube or something and then I'll come back. And it's like, I feel like this all could still be planned. I'm sorry that I'm insinuating such nefarious vibes. I'm sorry I'm insinuating so many negative vibes, my people, but I just do not trust this. This doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Like, I literally could see this going in so many directions, because also Oompaville's last video on Nikocado was from 1 year ago. I'm literally losing my shit. I'm losing my mind a little bit because I'm going through his other video, and, you know, I don't even know if I need to put footage of his last video, but the comments are saying, and he also says, I haven't posted a video in 2 years. But the last video that he made with Oompaville was like a year ago. So that means he either had to have lost the weight in like 7 months, like people are saying, or he had to have pre-recorded these videos and he's actually still trolling and has the weight, or he lost the weight in 7 months. Either outcome is insane, but part of me still thinks that he's somehow trolling. And I hope that's not like my own stupidity kicking in or my severe paranoia, but it's probably my severe paranoia about this. But I'm sorry that I'm so hyped. I'm very caffeinated. I'm so caffeinated right now. This is my second cup of coffee in the past like 25 minutes, and I have to tell you guys, I really am sure that somehow he's trolling somehow. He hasn't posted a video in 2 years, but his last video with Oompaville was a year ago, so he either had to have lost the weight in 7 months, or maybe Oompaville was like in on it the whole time, and these were also pre-recorded videos. I don't know. What do you guys think? This is actually insane. I'm very impressed though. I'm impressed nonetheless. So yeah, that's the video. What do you guys think about this whole thing? Do you think he actually lost it, or do you think he's somehow trolling? Because I actually am willing to go either way. But congratulations on the weight loss, my guy. It's impressive, and fuck yeah. This is a great trollism. I have to say, in either direction, it's an awesome middle finger Italian backhand, so I'm impressed. But yeah, tell me what you guys think, because I actually really don't know. My mind is just discombobulated beyond the scope of reality at this point. I never thought I'd actually see this happen, but I'm incredibly impressed in either direction. So, do you guys think it's real? Do you guys think it's legit? We just have to wait and see, but I actually am willing to believe it. So anyways, my people, that's the video. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you all next time. Slater.